What's going on, everybody on Facebook? Hope all of you guys are having a good night. Tonight I'm actually shooting this video in the kitchen. I'm mostly be shooting my videos in my room, but my light is a little dim in there, so I wanted to try something a little different tonight. I first want to start off by expressing my feelings about what's been going on in the world right now. After what happened last week in DC, I can honestly say that it's one way that you're using your freedom of right to protest, but when you're storming government property at the Capitol, you're crossing no man's land on that one, my friend. I talked about this a few years ago, back when the Charlottesville attacks happened, back in 2017, when I basically said the same thing. Right now, everyone, I'm just completely unbroken by all this, to say the least. Right now, I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to think right now, to be quite honest with you. As y'all, I'm just a man who, I care about a lot of people. When I see all this going on, it's not, it just hurts me right now, everyone. Look, everyone is going to believe what they want to believe, and I get that. As you know, I love to be in a world full of love, peace, harmony, with no violence, no destruction, no racism, no hatred whatsoever. And as much as I want to say we all wish we could have that, everyone, but we can't. And I can't say I've never been, when it comes to racism, that hasn't happened to me yet, and I hope to God that it doesn't, and I hope to God it's not happening to any of you guys. The thing that breaks me right now, as an American, and seeing everyone that is, look, I understand everybody has their views of this guy, this side represents this guy, this side represents this guy. I get it. It doesn't matter, who you are, what you are. I'm not going to judge you, at least for me, because I care and I love people, and I love people too much and I do unto others as they would do unto me. Everyone, I cannot stress this enough. Those of you that by my side, you know exactly who I am as a person and how, I've been the same guy throughout the many years, and I've never changed my ways. And when I see people out in the world right now that are just causing mayhem, causing destruction, it's not, where is it getting us in our world, everyone? It's not getting us anywhere. All it's getting us in life is just people just hating on other people for no reason. And quite honestly, everyone, that hurts me. I'm not responsible for them that's causing the mayhem. I'm only responsible for me. But you guys know, I'm sure you guys are probably feeling the same way right now, if not more. I'm just down. I'm just kind of heartbroken by all this because, and I'm also scared because of what's going on right now. I feel like it's going to tear people apart. And is it going to happen in my life? I sure hope to God it doesn't. Everyone has their views, and that's okay. We all have a right to express how we feel and whatnot. But I will tell you this, everyone. What has to give? What really has to give in our world, everyone? Do we really need to continue to show a hatred, cause violence, burning down buildings, destroying property? No, we do not. Look, I understand people are upset about these things. These people are mad about these things. But doing any of that is not going to change anything. All it's going to do is just going to cause matters worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And eventually it's going to be a flame that's never going to be put out. And right now, I just wanted to come up here and just give you guys my feelings about how I'm feeling right now. Like, I'm broken, believe this or not, I am. But I'm gonna get on my own 2 feet, and I've got to keep going and keep on trucking, as they say. I'm sure all of us are feeling the same way, if not more. But I will tell you this. It doesn't matter who you are, who you represent, who are you with, it doesn't matter. I will support any of you guys 100%. You won't have to hear no judgment from me. Okay? Like, y'all, either you can believe it or you don't believe it. That's okay. But I'm just telling you, the truth. Because, I've always thrived on being positive and being a loving, caring, cherished, honest, respectful kind of person. And I always look for the best in others. And that's what I want to share with y'all tonight is instead of us trying to fight and cuss and yell at each other because of views that we may not always agree on the same things. And I will pass this down to everyone. Good, bad, or ugly. Family's family. Friends are friends. It doesn't matter, whose side is on whose side. And I'm telling you this, everyone, because majority of my friends and family that are on my page, everyone across the board knows this, that I love and care about so many people. And some of my friends back home, they will tell you that back in the days when I was in school, they will all say, Andrew is a kind man. He never caused any problems. He never started any fights. He never put anybody down. He was just a great man and a joy to have around. And I still do that to this very day. I still carry the old ways of what life used to be, or how my life was back in those days. The point I'm trying to make here, everyone, is it's not hard to be nice. It's not hard to be a friend. It's not hard to it's not hard to lift somebody up if they're down. Don't kick them while they're down. That's what I always thrive myself on. And I encourage and I pass this on to all of you that y'all can do the same thing. Look for the best in others. Don't judge. Don't do anything that's negative. Y'all can agree to disagree. That's all. That's what I would do. But I don't know how everyone else does it in the world, but I just wanted to pass that down to you because it's easy to be mean, but it's also easy to be a friend. Because that's what I want to be. I'd rather be a friend than be an enemy. See, that's how I've always wanted to share, throw my life on. I still have people that are in my corner. I'm still in a lot of people's corners. We may not agree on everything, but we're still friends. We're still family. We're still whoever, And I respect anybody that has their views. That's okay. You don't have to worry about me judging you for it. And I have my own. And everyone, I'm telling you this. I wish I could be a spokesman for the world, but I can't. That's what you have everybody else can, but I can do that as well if I wanted to. Because I thrive myself on being positive, everyone. And when I see and hear people that cause violence, I'm thinking to myself, what are y'all getting across? It's nothing. You're only just making your matters worse. So I'm going to give this word of encouragement to all of you. You keep being you. But if you see somebody on the ground, give them a hand. Be a friend. Give some words of encouragement. If you see somebody that if you're at your job and you see somebody that's feeling down, they can say, I hope your day gets better, or you can compliment them on their clothing or whatnot. They would probably enjoy, saying, thank you. And that would brighten their day. Because it's easy, everyone. It really is. And it's not, I'm not here to judge anybody for anyone. I'm just telling you that if I can be friendly, anyone can be friendly. If I can change and you can change, everybody can change. But you see, again, we're not responsible for people and how they act. We only feel responsible for ourselves. And at the end of the day, it's only up to us on how we want to react. And you see, that's why I love coming up here. Because at least I can express it respectfully and just joyfully. Am I broken? Yes. But I know with all of you guys, I know I'm never alone. Maybe there was a time in my life where I used to feel that. Not anymore. And I thank each and every one of you, family, friends, and everyone in between. I love each and every one of you. Don't ever forget that. Again, we may not agree on everything, but at the end of the day, I'm still tight with all of you. And I hope y'all guys feel the same way. Because, as much as I would want to speak for the world, I can't. I can only speak for me and how I can react to things. And y'all probably can do the same thing too. And everyone, I'm just here to encourage y'all, just to be a friend, be friendly, just be you. Don't let anybody else slow you down. Don't let anybody else tell you what you can do or what you can't do. Don't let anybody else that if you've made mistakes in your life and you made peace, and if they don't want nothing, if they're not willing to side with you after that, then you have to let that be. Don't get me wrong, people. I've made mistakes, and to this day I'm still living with. And there's a few people that don't want nothing to do with me anymore. But that's okay. Because I've made my peace. I've forgiven it. I moved on. Y'all can do the same thing too. But everyone, I just want y'all to know this. Positivity is everywhere if you seek it. I don't want to live in a world full of negativity. So that's why I'm going to keep being me. Y'all keep being you. Because in hindsight, we can use a lot more love and positivity than less violence, less hatred, and less racism. Everybody, it kind of reminds me of what's that song by Bob Marley? It goes, one love, one heart, let's get together and feel all right. See, that's the thing I learned about is listen to songs that are about positivity, that are about peace, that are about love and ambition, helping people. Because I can relate to music. That's what keeps me sane. Music has been a part of my life ever since I can remember. One of my favorite new metal bands of all time was Linkin Park. And I would tell you, I'm going off subject here, but music can get us through a lot, especially during these unprecedented times. And I will tell you that we can look to music, we can look to friends, we can look to whoever to talk to. See, when I'm talking to you guys here on camera, it's like therapy for me. I could get my things off my chest and feel a lot better. I'm sure you guys probably find things to, help you, get through your days. This is what I do is one of many things. So everyone, I'm just encouraging you just to pass on the positivity, pass on love. Don't, someone's being mean to you, don't go down to the level. Kill them with kindness, as Selena Gomez puts it as. You see, that's what I've always thrived on. People have never been, there are some people that really don't take an interest in me, but you know what? At least I will never go down their level. I would just say, I hope your day gets better. I love, I just do something else rather than go down to their level about it. And so, that being said, I'm just encouraging all of you to, if you see somebody, or just be a friend to somebody as well, You never know. You could be bonding with somebody that you don't know, and maybe you guys have something in common, and then y'all just, voila, it just goes hand in hand. So, for me, as a person, I really am, I just look the best in others. That's all I can do. I've done things and I've said things that I've never been proud of. I don't think any of us, I'm sure all of you can relate to that. But if we can all come together, no matter what party we're representing or whose person we're representing, and we can get past, our different views, then that would be great. If both sides can come together. Because, it's one way we can be mad for a while. But we can't keep, yelling and screaming back and forth, because then, where is it getting us, everyone? It gets us nowhere. So, I am just, I've been saying these for years, and for some, a few of my friends and other people look up to me and says, Andrew, You're my inspiration. And I appreciate that for those who tell me that. That I'm glad that my words of wisdom, or my words of encouragement, or my words of positivity, and actually I give some impact in their lives. And that means a lot. And I'm sure there's a lot of you who've done the exact same thing and have also received the same reception and the same response, which is great because we need more of that. You know, I'm not in control of anybody's emotions and how they feel. All I can do is encourage them. Encourage to be positive, to love, to respect, not to show hatred, not to show violence, not to show any of that. Because everyone, I always follow the golden rule. Do unto others as they would do unto you. It's not hard. It's just, if you can do it, anybody can. So everyone, I just want to leave with you this tonight, that if you ever need someone to talk to, no matter what time of the day or night, rain or shine, if you need to talk to me, I'm always here to listen. It sounds like I'm quoting from Dr. Fraser Crane from Frasier, but you get my idea. I've always been the same guy for the last so many years, and I will continue to. And as much as what's going on right now, I have to look past it. I can't let it keep bringing me down. And I hope to all of you that you can somehow find a way to get past all this craziness and realize that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Right now, I'm praying that this pandemic will end one day soon and we can get out of isolation. We can get out of, we can be back together. We don't have to worry about being separated. It's bad right now that the suicide rate has gone up. A lot of people have been depressed. Businesses have gone under, all the sadness. But nonetheless, if we can come together and get past the issues, we can do anything. So everyone, I just want to say to those, thank you. Thank you for standing by my side. Thank you for supporting me, and that y'all have continued to support me. I will always be eternally grateful for that. I want to give a few shout-outs to my friends back home. Katie Perales, Alan Armstrong, Amanda Patton, Albert Michael, all of you guys. I love all of you. Thank you so much. That I'm still glad I'm still tight with all of you guys after all these years. And there's so many other people I can name, but those are just a few. And for those of you who know who Andrew is, you know who you are. I love all of you. I hope that your days, better times lie ahead. And I hope that if you're out there with somebody, give them words of encouragement. If you see somebody feeling down, lift them up with some positivity. That's what I want to do. That's what I encourage you. I try to do it every day because I think, at my job, I always have the thought is, if I can put a smile on somebody's face, that's a great compliment. That's a great feeling to have. I'm sure y'all guys do it all the time too, and that makes you feel good. So until then, everyone, y'all keep being you. Don't let anybody slow you down. Don't let anybody tell you you can't be somebody. You'll go do you. If there's any barriers in front of you, you break them down, you tear them down, you get to the top, and let nothing or no one stop you. Because I have faith in you. I have encouragement, whatever you want to be. A scientist, a ballet dancer. I could go on forever. You just do you, and you keep doing what you're striving to be. I have faith in you, and I always will have faith in you. And everyone, I love all of you, and I thank you, and I hope that you guys will continue to support me, and I'm always here for you, just like you've always been there for me. Until next time, everyone, y'all have a good night, y'all stay safe, y'all just have a wonderful weekend. I love each and every one of you. I'll check back with you guys real soon. I love y'all. Good night. Bye.